making sure my mic's going here. First page on the test, no calculator. When you're through with that page, you will turn it in and get the part with the calculator. Okay? No calculator page. First thing you do have to do is graph this. Do you know how?
Yes.
Everybody knows how to do that? Okay, good. Tell me where the points are. Tell me what I have to draw on here. What do I have to mark?
You mark pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 7.
Which is easy, since that's what I mark on the coordinate plane, right? What about on the y? Now, where does sine start?
It starts on a 0.
0, so it's 0, 1, 0, and 0. It looks like that.
So is that the 0 is x is greater than 0 and less than 2 pi?
That means I'm graphing from 0 to 2 pi.
Okay.
That tells you what your beginning number is and your ending number. So
right now, will it always be? Oh no, because the different period never happened.
Okay, what about y equals cosine of x? Do we mark it the same way? And it also says this, which just means the normal graph. We have a 1 and a negative 1. Pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. And where do we mark? 1. Here, and here. And it is curved, right? They're both curves. All right? Still on no calculator. I'm going to give you this. That's what it looks like. And it says, fill in all degrees and radians. They are the special right triangles, which are the 30, 60, or 45, 45. Which one do you think this would be? 30, 60. Which one's 30? Bottom one, okay. 30 degrees. What is that in radians? Pi over 6. What's my other angle? And what is it? And what are my sides? So you're not going to be able to hear the recording over that. What?
Doing that triangle is the only thing I remember.
Oh. Okay, and what about this one?
Uh, 45, 45.
So 45 degrees, what is that in radians? And what are my legs?
1 and 1. Add 2 is 5.
Okay, you have finished that page now. You can get your calculator out. There's nothing there that you need a calculator for, is there? I'm not trying to trick you on it. I just want to know that you can do it because you all may not know how, that you can put all this on your calculator. That's why you can't use one. And it's not like you're learning a whole lot. How many times, the graphs we just learned, but how many times have we already done those triangles? A lot. You better know them, right? Okay. Now, you have a triangle on your desk, but it doesn't matter. You're given this triangle. This is 10, 24, and 26. This is theta. These 6 trig functions. What is the sine of theta? What is the cosine of theta? Okay, Chandler's answering. Are the rest of you all agreeing with her?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have time to write down the problem and then solve it. So.
That's fine. I just want to make sure the rest of you all are with me. What's tangent? What is cosecant? Secant and cotangent. Okay? All right. Find the exact value of each expression. No, exact means no decimal.
Oh,
No, yeah.
That was my first thought, and I was like...
No, I'm going to the next, that's directions for the next problem. Do you know the cosine of pi over 4? Oh, you should.
That's a 45, 45, so it'd be square root of 2 over 2.
Very good. That's a good one to know. You get asked a lot. What is the tangent of pi over 3?
Square root of 3.
Right? Okay? So, what do I get when I multiply these two together? Square root of 6 over 2. Is that simple? All right, now, what if I ask you to approximate this to 4 decimal places? What does that mean? That means you need a calculator, right? Tangent of 28.2 degrees.
There's a little trick in there.
No, there's not. You have to know what mode you should be in.
Exactly.
Yes. Every time you do this, you have to know what mode you're in. Is she right?
Yes.
Okay. is this? There listen to a film. Sounded like a male talking, it was, but it's a film. What is that?
1.05.
Is she right?
Yes.
1.05 what?
Degrees. 1.0539 degrees.
No, it is not degrees.
Not degrees.
That is a trig ratio. That is not degrees. Is it secant 1 over cosine?
What is like sine to the -1?
Well, we will get to that soon. You will learn that.
Because originally that's how I thought it. That's how I thought it also. But
Yeah, it doesn't work. All right. Don't say it. What'd you get? Nobody wants to say it because they're afraid they messed up.
-0.7910.
Is she right?
Someone walk through that one because I can't get that.
Is it radians or degrees?
It's the radian.
So did you go to radian?
Do you just plug it in?
You go to mode, radian.
Okay. I thought that you had to like find a different number to plug into.
No, you just have to go to mode radian. So we good? Everybody's, what'd you say it was?
-0.7910.
0.1.
0.7910.
The 0 point was throwing me there. All right, one word problem. We have a boat ramp. What's wrong with a boat ramp? We have a 20-foot boat ramp. 20-foot boat ramp that makes a 4-degree angle with the water.
4.
4. 4. I thought I wrote it wrong. What is the height of the ramp at the highest point? Here's my water, right?
Yeah.
Here's my boat ramp, and this is how long? What is this?
4 degrees.
4. Don't I want to find this right here?
Oh, so wait. Oh gosh, I can think about this one.
Well, isn't this a
Sine of 4 equals y over 20.
opposite and a hypotenuse? Right?
Yeah.
So the sine of 4 is y over 20.
Oh, you do. It's 20 sine 4.
But what mode should
Degree.
you be in? Degrees. You're going to have to watch mode on the test. Okay? If I ask you to round this to the nearest tenth, what would it be?
3.4. Oh.
What did you say?
I said 6.4.
No.
All right. Good with that?
Yes.
I want to know what quadrant this happens in.
I'm really smart. I was like numbering my problems and I went from 8 to 10.
So why did you tell me your
I'm so proud of you.
What quadrant is that in?
Sine is less than 0. This is less than 0. Third.
Third.
We all were like saying it out loud.
Third. Okay. What about this one?
Four.
By the way, Roman numerals, right?
Yes.
That's 4? Yeah. You agree?
I got myself.
Okay. Reference angles. Reference angles. What is, if I give you 225 degrees? That's a 2. What's the reference angle?
45 degrees. Yeah.
I just always let them
Yeah.
catch up. 45?
Yes.
We agree?
Yes. Are we in? You heard? Yes.
What's the reference angle?
What did I do?
It's 2 pi over 3. Isn't it just pi over 1?
What'd you say?
Isn't it just pi over 3?
Pi over 3.
Okay.
Is this 1 2/3?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Is 5/3 1 2/3?
Yes.
And 2 minus 1 2/3 1/3.
Yeah. Don't I go to 2 pi? How far is that? Okay, this time I want to know the exact value, and you have to use the reference angle.
Oh gosh.
What quadrant is that in?
Well, cosine is positive, so it's either 1 or.
Wait, how do you know cosine is positive? It's just cosine of an angle.
I don't know
I'm
that.
trying to do the second part. It's
Yeah.
the numbers we actually confused at times. The fourth.
Fourth quadrant.
Oh. I'm not doing the right thing.
And so I know my triangle looks like that, don't I? What is that angle? That's the reference angle.
45.
45? Because how far is it from 315 to 360? 45 degrees.
Wait, so do we have to draw a triangle?
Not if you don't need to. What is my x side?
Oh, we have to find the values.
What is this side?
1.
What is this side?
Wait, negative 1.
What's my hypotenuse?
32.
So what is the cosine of 315? Radical 2 over 2. You remember doing this? find two angles between 0 and 360 degrees. Two angles.
In between zero.
Okay.
That satisfies when sine of theta is negative radical 2 over 2.
That's a 45.
Okay, did you notice the first thing Lily said? That's a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
It helps to know that. And she knew it because sine and cosine, sine of 45, cosine of 45, is always radical 2 over 2. So when that was given to her, she automatically knew we were dealing with a 45-degree triangle. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, what quadrants is sine negative in? Third and fourth? So what I'm going to do is put an angle in here, right? This is 45. What is that?
What is that? That's 180 plus 45, which would be 225.
That's my first answer. Okay?
Is 180
Plus 45. All right? You said the second one was in quadrant 4.
Oh, it's this thing.
It has to be the same, yes. So how far is it? All
15.
315?
Yeah.
What?
With the first, so with the 225 answer, you go like through the first triangle, and with the second one, you don't.
You go to the edge that is not on the axis.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good with that? Now, shall we do one of those in radians?
Why not?
This time,
Obviously.
I
I'm
have
tired all of a sudden.
this. What?
I'm tired all of a sudden. And I got to sleep last night. I went to bed early. Dang.
Because I didn't do it by myself.
There's 5 of them more?
All right. Tangent is radical 3. Don't know what that angle is. I do. You probably
It's
don't.
60.
Well, first of all, we're in radians, so it's not 60.
Pi over 3.
But if you don't know that automatically, what quadrants is this going to happen in?
Tangent is
1 and 3.
1 and 3? Okay. So in quadrant 1, this is radical 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
This must be 1,
How do we know that that's radical 3?
because tangent is opposite over adjacent.
Right.
So what is this angle?
60.
No,
Pi
it
over
isn't.
3. Pi over 3.
Okay. So would you agree my first answer is pi over 3?
Yes.
Now, what other quadrant is this in, you said? 3? So what is this angle?
4 pi over 3.
Pi plus pi over 3?
Yep.
How are we doing?
Doing good, honestly.
Good.
I mean, is this all of the test?
I have 2 more examples. And they're going to be easier for you, I think.
Hopefully.
Okay. tangent of theta is negative 8 over 15. And sine of theta is greater than 0.
So it's gotta be the same.
Find cosine of theta. You said second quadrant?
Yep.
What did you mention?
Tangent. Isn't this 8 and this negative 15? What is my hypotenuse?
17.
How'd you get that?
Pythagorean theorem.
The others were frowning. I know how you got it. You're helping them. Because you said that like, don't you know?
I was already like working it out.
Actually, I got it because I know what the Pythagorean triples are, but you can also get a Pythagorean theorem.
I forgot about those. I forgot about it. I've never done it.
So what is the cosine of theta?
Negative 15 over 17.
Do we agree?
Yes.
Was that one easier?
Yes.
All right. If I tell you sine of theta is negative 21 over 29, and I am in quadrant 4. Find the tangent of theta. Don't I need a triangle? What do I know?
You know that the line going down is negative 21 and the hypotenuse is 29.
What are we finding?
Tangent.
So it'll be negative 21 over 20.
Because then you do like
This is 20.
Yeah.
Negative 21 over 20. Right?
Correct.
So how is that?
easy.